Ooh, did I get you? I know, jump scares may be a cheap tactic in the horror genre, but that means I can afford them. I mean, look at me. No diamonds, no gear, and only one log on me. Let's change that. The first tool crafted in this world, the one to start it all. Without this pickaxe right here, nothing onward would be possible. You know, it's interesting thinking about how many different types of survival players there are, from redstone geniuses to mega base builders to server griefers, and we're all tied together with this experience. The further we progress, the further we drift apart, each into our own playstyles. Sandbox gaming at its finest. And we already have stone, that's huge. For those of you that are new to my channel, let me start by saying welcome. Welcome to my first ever hardcore Let's Play series. However, this isn't my first hardcore world. I've streamed beating hardcore a handful of times and have honed my Minecraft skills through Hypixel Bed Wars. So this should be a breeze, right? Oh, well, I am a tad rusty. Oh my god, there's no way. If he hits me once, I'm dead. Evasive maneuvers! Pretty fitting the first hostile mob we encounter is the one I'm most afraid of. I've lost more hardcore worlds to trident-wielding drown than any other occurrence. For some reason, I'm always way overconfident fighting them, until my shield breaks, or a second trident drowned appears out of the depths. We surely won't lose this run to one. What is the most OP item in all of hardcore Minecraft? Some would say a totem of undying. Others might mention a elytra. Shoot, even a bow. But for me, for my playstyle, it's a shield. Now that we're settled in, there's something very important I need to share with you all. I'm really glad I got that off my chest. I think we're all a little closer after that talk. And parkour. And 360. Gaming. We're actually not in the most recent update, and instead in 1.21.4, the Garden Awakens drop. So the main feature added to the game is the Pale Garden, which I plan to live in. Now, Pale Gardens aren't very big, so after looking through hundreds of random seeds and being sorely disappointed by their size, I've decided on a large biome world. My criteria for this seed included a large pale garden near spawn, and that's it. And that's why you've seen nothing but dark oak forest so far, pale gardens being a variant. Now we're getting somewhere, our first structure. Although probably the weakest structure as far as loot is concerned. At this point, we'll take what we can get. What do we have here? Mending Hoe, Silk Touch Shovel, and Bane of Arthropods 3 Axe. It's actually not bad as far as rune portal chests go. Now this right here, this is peak Minecraft. One of the few times calling this a survival game feels appropriate. Real danger could be around any corner. I know, I need to chill on the jump scares. That'll be the last one. Surely. Aw, the little guy wants a hug. Wow, look at this warm welcome to the forest. Oh, not just one, but two baby zombies? Jeez, this series is really gonna make me earn its name. And with no armor. Truly horrific. It took a second, but my brain finally registered that brown sheep back there. I'm so used to only going for the white ones, though. Which sounds pretty bad out of context. We're actually good on food, but I do want this leather.
Surprise, motherfucker!
A little murdering, a little running for our life, and we made it out alive, with 13 levels to show for it. The most difficult night is behind us. Now we just need a bed. Did he just drop a baked potato? Actually not mad at that. Anyone that's played survival Minecraft for an extended period of time can relate to this. An entire night with one or two sheep, and now look. They're everywhere. Now get back here. Oh! You know, mansions are cool and all, but I gotta break something to you all. We don't use totems on this channel. I believe hardcore should be about only having one life, so that's how I play. That being said, there's nothing really here for us. Allays, bookshelves, and way too much danger in our current state. Wait, isn't there an armor trim in here? Now that would be huge. Oh, obsidian! I forgot about that. I couldn't tell you the last time I found one of these. If I remember correct, that should have a diamond block in it. And I saved one piece of leather, wherever it is. Okay, so you do have to craft it like that. And I should just be able to... Ooh, a bridge egg. Feels like I've been waiting on bundles to be implemented for years. And it was definitely worth the wait. Look at all this space. Okay, bundles are freaking sick, dude. Now you may notice all this iron we have, yet I'm not crafting iron armor. Well, let me explain how this series is going to work, while I spend the next 10 minutes mining obby. In this world, I'm going to be crafting every type of armor in order. Leather to iron, iron to diamond, diamond to netherite. Since chainmail and gold are the same tier as iron, we'll just use those pieces if we come across them. And to make things a little scarier, we can't upgrade to the next tier until we have full armor trim on the previous tier. Going out of my way to find armor trim will be both exciting for me and entertaining for you. I mean, extra danger equals extra horror, right?
Ooh.
3 hours later.
That's a diamond helmet and some diamond boots right there. That we can't craft. Look at how perfect that is. 2 obsidian we got out of the chest earlier. They'll never know we were here. Well, since we can't use this for armor, might as well make some tools. I'm more of an axe kind of guy, but we'll make a sword since we have extra. I mean, I could have saved them for an enchanting table, but that, yeah, it really isn't worth it at the moment. I'm probably going to wait until we have iron to enchant, but we'll see how the run goes. Alright, it might finally be time to check out the Pale Garden. The Pale Garden normally doesn't have fog, so I'm actually using a mod to add some. I'm not really into modded Minecraft, at least for anything that drastically changes gameplay, but quality of life and aesthetic mods are more my jam. In this playthrough, I'll be using Fulbright, and for the first time trying out Sound Remastered, which you might be able to notice right now in this cave. I normally have rain turned off, since it's a nightmare for bitrate while streaming. In this playthrough, I'll be testing out a particle rain mod, though. Well, the sun is setting again, so maybe we don't want to be here right now. Screw it. Alright, so those particles should point us to the Creaking Heart, and the one reason I didn't want to sleep tonight. Hitting the Creaking not only spawns particles, but the orange sap here. I know the heart needs to be silk touched, but I don't know if I need an axe or if another tool will work. I guess let's find out. Although I'll be living in the Pale Garden, I'd like to have several of these hearts, so I can farm resin more efficiently. What does resin do, you might ask? Absolutely nothing. It's a decorative block, so I guess we'll use it to decorate. Let's go! Hey, the new eye blossom. I don't know why I'm saying new, it's like 2 updates behind, or drops, but it's new to me. Holy! I'm supposed to be the one scaring, not the one getting scared. What the heck? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Wait, I didn't think mobs spawned here. These guys don't do a ton of damage. Well, if I'm careless, they do. Okay. This is about the time a creeper pops up behind us. Let's get up here real quick. Oh my gosh, we made it through another night, somehow. Ah! Ah! Okay, 1 isn't too bad, but I actually need to be careful against 2. Yep, come over here. We're learning. It won't be long before this whole forest is ours. Birds are apex predators, after all. Hey, we did it. I think we actually need to chill out for a bit now. The phrase killing 2 birds with 1 stone is never something I want to hear, but it's pretty appropriate here. This area has been successfully deforested, not only making room for a home base, but giving us blocks to build my starter house. A tree house. I know, very original. I've always had trouble making trees in Minecraft, but this series, at its core, is about trying something new. Before we get to the treehouse, I want to do a little exploration, though. That was supposed to be a block ladder clutch, but honestly, I've only landed a half a dozen of those ever. Practice makes perfect, though. And what better place to practice than hardcore? In my hardcore worlds, I completely avoid snow. Specifically because of the powdered variant that makes you sink. Not because it's dangerous or anything, but more so just annoying. But we're rocking leather boots right now. We're built for this. Hey, we found some. Let's pick this up until we find water. I'm not sure if I'm in the minority here, but how many people actually use leather boots when traversing these biomes? I kind of wish it was an enchant that allowed you to walk on powdered snow, and not actually having to have a whole another piece of gear to do it. When powdered snow first dropped, I remember this being an issue. You take damage when landing on it, sometimes, for some reason, which is extremely scary in hardcore. Maybe shifting works better? How cool is that? I don't know why I don't use this more. Well, having to wear leather boots is why. Being able to clutch on leaves is actually crazy. This honestly feels way better than a water bucket, besides the random jankiness. And right on cue. Maybe I'm screwing something up though. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, I have an idea. Watch this. No, not that. This should be pretty easy. Oh, I can just place it inside me. That's convenient. There we go. Let's go. Oh! Yo! Oh! In gaming. Ooh. Hey, more silk touch. Eh, why not? Oh shit! Oh, why do I do this? Tridents aren't even that good early game. I love the new bubble animation. I want them to fix the wither heart texture as well. It's always so confusing to me. Or maybe that's the point of it. He's shaking his head. Even he knows it's a bad idea. No trident, but I didn't die, so that's a good enough reward for me. There's no way. Wait, is that the... No, that can't be the same one we saw earlier. Yeah, there's no way. I guess this is what happens when you do a large biome world. This is incredible. What the heck? And these are both right... Well, both of them are right near spawn. Not the plan for today, though. Well, I should at least write down the coordinates. Another? What the heck? They're everywhere! I mean, why not? I can't find him. Maybe he Holy! Oh, dude just corner peeked me. Oh my, that's half my health. I'm not taking a chance with my shield breaking. I've already lost one hardcore world that way. Oh, dude's throwing cannons. Come on. Hey, look where we are. This is a perfect place to end the episode, right back where we started. Next episode, I want to get full leather, which shouldn't be too difficult. We also need to start progressing on the armor trim situation. So basically, more exploration is the plan. If you made it this far, I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. Fly high and see you in the next one.